Now, folks, we're here at Rod's house. We tilled Rod's garden last year, and Rod, well, he's a different customer. Rod knows more about soil. Actually, I should say Rod has forgotten more about soil than I'll ever learn. Rod, when we were here last year, you had us do a little experiment, if I remember right. I believe we took a first strip of garden here, and we tilled it less, you might say. I went faster, and I went at half throttle, something like that.
Not quite as powdery.
And then the rest over it. And if I remember right, the reason we did that is you thought it would compact and get real hard and top on that where I tilled it more.
Right.
What were the results?
It really didn't look like it made a heck of a lot of difference.
Now, I wasn't sure that we got any really big pounding rains last summer.
I don't think we did. I don't think we did. I'm concerned that after we till today that this front will move in and just dump on it.
Same thing.
If it does, it does. We'll deal with it when it happens.
So what do you want to do today? Do you want to till it up real fine, or do you want to?
I want to do it the way you typically do it.
Okay. You've got heavy fertilizer on here. I can see it.
Yep. I did it today. It's the first time I've been able to get some on.
And it certainly looks like it's dry enough to go. It amazes me, having grown up in a different area in southern Illinois, it amazes me how fast the soil dries here.
It really did dry quick.
Okay, well we'll get started.
So what's the green? Is that any?
Oh, by the way, I was going to mention that. This is all Shasta daisies, if you want to take some.
And once you till it up, even though all these daisies are in here, it'll flower with other flowers for you in the summer? Or do they?
Oh, no. This is just what's came up since the fall.
Okay. So once we till, they won't be a problem for you?
That's correct.
Okay.
Rod dug up 3 or 4 of those Shasta daisies for me to take home. Unfortunately, we were so busy, I never got them planted. The soil here was definitely ready to be tilled. We'll see in a minute that part of it wasn't quite so ready.
Rod?
Yep.
I gotta ask, what did you do right down here?
What do you mean?
Well, there's a strip here.
Oh, I was having fits with my backyard.
Yeah?
And I went and got some of those grass mats.
Yeah?
And redid the yard, and they really worked well, but I took one strip of it and just laid it down in a row to see how it did with the weeds, and it just completely stopped all the weeds.
Wow. Because I noticed, if you'll notice, you can tell that's too wet.
Yep, that makes sense.
That one spot is too wet, I guess.
Because I pulled it off just today, earlier today.
Okay, sun didn't get a chance to get to it.
No.
So that's a good example, Christy, of what tilled soil looks like when it's too wet versus plenty dry. There's just that one strip there.
Yep. Just a mud ball. So what kind of flowers do you plant?
Sunflowers, zinnias, Shasta daisies, coneflowers, lilies. I take a lot of bird pictures. Before I leave, I want to give you the address to my picture site.
Now, do you start your flowers inside in a greenhouse or no? Okay.
The only place I get any sun is right here.
Okay.
And I get it, like I said, noon to 2 o'clock, depending on the time of the year.
Okay. So do you buy already plants that are already sprouted
For the
then?
perennials.
Okay.
But not the annuals.
Okay.
Looks great, Tim.
I kind of like the slalom skier there, Christy.
Yeah, they were not.
I kind of knocked it a little bit, but I don't think I get penalized because I didn't knock it all the way
Because you didn't
down.
knock it over. Okay.
You did good.
Oftentimes we do it twice, but I don't think you're going to want it twice.
I don't want it twice. That's plenty fine.
This will be ready to plant tomorrow, I bet you.
Yep.
If it stays warm.
Cat, come. Look what you got there. Look in the garden. Look in the garden. Come here. No, I'm come here. Jump up here. Come on. She doesn't want it this year.
Last year she just ran and ran out there.
Well, we're done with the garden now, so I guess we need to be allowing Rod to get started planting. Now you're going to plant flowers and things,
Flowers.
right? You're a photographer.
Yeah.
Folks, you never know what we're going to run into. This is one of our favorite parts of tilling gardens is we find good, down-to-earth people. And it really makes it a joy.
I took a look at your website. I love their close-up pictures of your flowers, and that's really, really nice.
These are just a few of the close-up pictures Rod took this summer. You can also take a look at www.viewbug.com/member/rdorich.
So you basically mostly do close-ups, right?
For the most part, yeah.
Okay.
I do some birds and butterflies too. I mean, actually, the goldfinches are already tearing up the sunflowers.
I just can't believe how big those sunflowers are. So how do you get in there? Do you take a ladder and get up to them, or?
No, I usually take the ones that I can get to.
Okay. Now, are these the purple ones, the Shasta daisies?
No, those
Okay.
are coneflowers, purple coneflowers.
Purple coneflowers. I'm not good at those.
Shasta daisies are gone
Okay.
for the year. These are zinnias, of course, but this is called a Mexican sunflower, or tithonia. In some years I have abundant sunflowers, and that's what it is. My zinnias are struggling, but the sunflowers seem to be doing well.
These are really dark. These are pretty. Are these different seeds then that you planted?
They're different varieties.
Different
of sunflower.
varieties, okay. Looks like you have a drip irrigation system going too.
Yeah, if you, a lot of people wonder, a lot of people have problems with disease, especially with zinnias. And if you water like this, it'll cut back on, it won't eliminate it, but it'll cut back on the disease issues.
Instead of trying to water
Yes.
on the top.
That's correct. The other interesting thing I get out here are what they call seed head cutters. And I believe, and I'm no entomologist, but I believe I read that they, an insect lays an egg under this seed head.
Okay.
Then when the egg hatches, it eats its way around
Oh, wow.
the seed head. And so I probably, you can see another one over there. They'll do this. They'll do sunflowers too. I hate to see it happen with sunflowers, but
Yeah.
I don't want to spray either if I don't have to.
Sure.
If they got real bad, I would spray. I'll usually be out here this kind of a day or in the
Well, it's nice and shady right now.
evenings. Oh, yeah, right.
I assume that's
In another 40 minutes to an hour, it'll be.
full sun, probably.
Yep. I'm going to have another area of perennials. They're not doing so hot. These plants got beat down and fell over. I've got to stake those back up.
Rod's flower garden is a lot of work for him, but it turned out picture perfect. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you next time on Tractor Time with Tim. Rod also does people photography, so if you're in the Indianapolis area and you need a family picture, graduation picture, or other events, give him a call. He's a great guy.
Well, hi there. Yeah. Hi. Doesn't remember me.